All right, guys, so super exciting. Actually driving down to the airport today to pick up an African import. Almost that insane African import. He'd probably take offense at this. I'm actually picking up Warwick from South Africa. You guys remember he was visiting me last summer, did a little internship, and so this summer Chase has been gone for 2 weeks down to Florida on vacation, and I called up Warwick and I said, man, come give me some help. Could use the help, and he's a lot of fun to have around. He knows his stuff when it comes to ball pythons. So going down to the airport to pick him up, and we're gonna have a good time. Hope to bring you some good videos and some cool insights while he's here as well. Warwick, say hi to the camera.
Hey everybody.
So this is Warwick from South Africa, and we're glad to have him back again.
It's good to be back.
Yeah, we're having some fun.
I have to get my mind going all over again with everything here. It's just a mind explosion.
All right, guys, so I promised that I would show you an update on the pastel highway pied after it's shed. So I'm gonna do a side-by-side video. Check out this clutch, it looks amazing after shed. These have all shed out now and they're looking amazing. We'll start with the regular one. So the pairing was a pastel highway pied to a female gravel or yellow belly het pied. And I was trying to prove her out as being a gravel or yellow belly, but you see here, since we used a highway pied as the male, the only way we'd know if that female was gravel or yellow belly would be to either make an ivory or a super gravel in the clutch, which we didn't. So although there's some amazing things in this clutch, it does not answer the question of whether or not the female was a gravel or a yellow belly. But just a little bit of side interest there. So this is a pastel gravel or yellow belly pied. Really, really pretty. We have another one here, another look. I'm gonna hand some of these off here so they don't just fall over the place. All right, so this one looks really awesome as well. Some nice gray edging and everything there. But a good pattern. I really love the pattern distribution. To me, I prefer about 50-50 white in a pie. I don't mind them low white, but for me, I always want that good pattern distribution. I want some nice solid saddles here and just a good amount of different amounts of white kind of showing throughout the body versus just a solid section and then a whole white section. All right, then we have a pastel gravel or yellow belly het pied. Really good looking snake. The highway het pied male. This guy is awesome. Really, really good example. Highways are just so cool, really are. This is the pastel gravel or yellow belly pied that ended up having this really weird saddle that was completely bleached out. You see, even though it shed, still has that exact same really awesome look. Awesome to see. And then we're on to the pastel highway pied. Now I told you this guy or girl, I think it's a boy, would come into a lot of color after shed, and you see it's already starting a lot. You can actually see the saddles. You can see the pure white from the belly coming up about halfway, and then the saddles are yellow. Look at that. You really couldn't hardly see these at all before shed. That's super neat. I remember years ago when I first thought of this combo, I thought, oh man, at that point an ivory pied had never been made. I thought, man, this might be an all-white snake. We don't know if it's going to have any pattern left. And the first highway pieds and everything had a fair amount of pattern, and it's really, really cool to see this now with so much pattern. A truly low white pastel highway pied. All right, so we have some really awesome new Magma project animals that we promised to show you in the last video, and I'm so excited to show these. It shows there's a lot of dynamics, a lot of different ways to take this project. The Redstripe Clown is an amazing animal, and I think it's really, really important to some of these really next level combos. Let's take a look at them. This is the Redstripe Yellow Belly Clown, and it turned out really neat. You still have that kind of that same head look, but it also did a lot of really cool patterning here on the dorsal. It kind of checkered it up, beat it up a lot. You have a lot of belly pattern here, but it gave it an overall really awesome, just gorgeous look to it. So in this same clutch, there was a Redstripe Enchi Clown, and this is Blade 2, I believe, just based on that look. It's amazing. So this Blade Redstripe Enchi Clown, and you see that incredible red back stripe, and also a really nice golden look, really, really awesome head pattern, kind of unexpected. Didn't know what this was going to look like, but it turned out really, really neat. And the cool thing is that the color has continued to improve. It's going into its second shed, about to go into shed here, but still a really, really impressive, incredible animal. All right, so this one is one that has been the closest I've come to recreating the Pompeii this year. And I would say I call it in the shadow of the Pompeii in a way, because it's very similar, but it's a darker, different version of it. It's kind of cool that we're able to create this kind of look. To me, this reminds me so much of an Angolan python. Just that texture of it and the pattern, but this is 100% not a hybrid. This is a ball python combo. Really, really incredible. Okay, so this is my absolute favorite Redstripe Clown combo so far this year. And this is the Enchi Spotnose Yellow Belly Redstripe Clown. And it turned out just absolutely insanely amazing. The kind of the burnt orange with the black and that head pattern. We talked about how some of the original Magmas, the Redstripe Clowns, had like the Beats by Dre. This definitely has skull candy on it there. We got the skull look, or some people say it looks like a gas mask, but just the intensity of that head pattern, and how it contrasts with the black going all the way down the snake, and then the bright reds, and the size of this animal. Just amazing how they're just lit up coming up the sides here. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed those brand new Magma combos. The Redstripe Clown is really, really cool, and we're still working on finding that exact mix, but I think we're on to some really awesome avenues with that now. And I just can't wait to see what comes next. We have Warwick here this week, so we're definitely going to do another Ask Justin. We've done a couple over the years with Warwick, and it's been a lot of fun. So be sure to put your questions below. I can never predict the kind of questions you guys have, but a lot of times they're really, really, really good, and I would never think to talk about it otherwise. So be sure to put them now, and we'll be sure to get to as many of them as possible. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. Appreciate every one of you. The subscriptions on the channel have been going way up, and that's so rewarding. We put a lot of work into these, and just knowing you guys are watching them, enjoying them, that's all we need. Love it. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.